Well, I knew Arthur was getting to the point that he would need to be in a care home because I really couldn't manage. And I asked my care manager, and he was going to sort it out, and I said, I want a really good care home. And in the meanwhile, I knew somebody that was here, a man that was here, and his son had told me that he was in here and it was very good. So I came up with the carer and we looked around together, and the minute I came in the hall, I saw the restaurant, and then I went through, I saw it smelt lovely, you know, the pictures on their doors and their names, and she said, we looked all around the front, first floor, and then she said, do you want to see the rest of the building? And I said, no, I've seen enough, this is lovely, this would be it.
Yeah. Directly I walked in Amherst and I thought, yes, this is it.
Yeah.
But, you know, obviously then I wanted to look round and see what the care was like, and, you know, because you can't just go by the building. And I knew this was it for my mum. I mean, my mum, you know, well, all the rooms are lovely. I mean, you can't fault it. They've got everything they want in there, you know, their own shower and everything. I just think, you know, you can't fault it. And I mean, dining area they got, and I don't know, you just made to feel so welcome when you come in here.
They encouraged us to bring all photos and everything, you know, from the past, so that he'd have things to look at. And it's great, he loves that side of it.
I mean, it makes me feel terrible to think that she's better off in here than living with myself and my husband, because I couldn't do 24 hours, like, I mean I did, but I couldn't do all the entertainment and the things that carry on here, and it's just marvellous. I just can't, I just feel so grateful. I mean, you know, she's 92, and I think, you know, I took a photo of her last week because she looked so great. She just had her hair done in the saloon, and she, you know, she's marvellous, really.
Yeah, good.
I just cannot fault it.
No, and it's the things they do, because I remember when after the first thing he did was they went to the pottery, and he made a little pot, and they photographed him making it, and I couldn't believe it. He was concentrating so much on making this pottery, and it was lovely. And the man in charge was watching him how to do it, and I said to the carer, I can't believe he could do that. And he looks as if he's knowing what he's doing. She said, well, in that minute, that was what was completely occupying his time, and he knew how to do it. So that was lovely. He goes to tea dances, and well, they have the entertainment here, don't they, inside, and that's all great. But when we bring them down to the restaurant, they're, you know, Arthur will always say, well, what cafe are we in? You know, and it's different. And then another time he came down and said, this is a really lovely place, isn't it? And I think they like it and they feel different. Their friends come in, sit with them. Oh, and another thing which is great, you meet all the other residents' family, and they're all so nice. And since I've been coming, I've met Linda, and we've become very good friends. So, you know, some days we come up together, and some days we don't.
The staff are absolutely brilliant. They're there for you all the time. I just can't fault them. I mean, you know, you want anything, they're there for you. They don't mind whenever you ring up. They're always polite. It's just lovely.
As Linda says, any problems, any queries, anything you don't like, you're not frightened to go up and tell them. They say, no, we'll sort that out, and it's sorted out very quickly. But there's never any faults, is there, really? But they give you, you know, the opinion that you can approach them easily, because they treat you like a member of the family, really. All the staff, don't they?
Definitely.
You know, they're very good at that. So, I mean, I miss Arthur, and I sometimes wish him at home, and I know I couldn't look after him, not the way they look after him. You know, there's always someone here who's better cared for, because I couldn't go out and leave him. So anything could have happened to him at home. So you just know that they're so well cared for.